Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Alaji Singate. So in this video I would like to share some experience with you guys how to create VB.NET CRUD in Visual Studio. The backend will be Access Database. So in this project, as you guys know, a CRUD is just like a four method: add, update, delete, and read. Okay. So, and we have all those methods here. So as you see, without adding the without just clicking this add button here, everything is locked. So we can't able to add any new user without this add button. Okay. So if I click this add button, all my forms and the grid view will open, will have access. Okay. So let's try to add new user here and see how it's gonna look like. Just click this add button and you see we have access to all our grid views and all our this save, edit and delete button here. So now we can add a new user called Alaji YouTube. Okay, and give it mail and let's make it number and let's add this new user. You see, Alaji is inserted successfully, and you see we have Alaji here, Alaji YouTube. Okay. For example, now if I have mistake in my last name here, so I need to update. I want to update this number. I can update it here. Click this row, and I can add R here, Alaji YouTuber, and then I can click update. So if you notice here, in our save button is locked. If I click this update, our save button is always locked because we are not saving data, we are updating data. Okay, so here our update is coming fine. So now you can able to update this data. You see, update successfully, and you see Alaji here, Alaji YouTuber. So if I want to delete this thing, the same thing here, I can able to delete it. So if I click this delete, and it will delete. See, Alaji YouTuber now is deleted successfully. So now let me show you how to put this thing together, and let's dive inside our Access database, and we create our database first. Then after we can go to our Visual Studio and create our project to link the Access with the project together and make the code step by step. Okay. And I would like to ask you for one favor: if you don't subscribe to my channel yet, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon for more new videos and updates. Okay, so let's dive into Access. So as I open my Access already, so I will create a new project, new called database here. Let's create our new database, and I name it like demo and give it like this. And here is our database, and here is our first table that we have here. So let's try to add five new columns inside this table here. Click this view, and let's give a name to student. Okay, let's give the name to student, and click yes. Okay, so we have here is our ID. Our ID is auto incremented. Okay, the number means okay, the ID will be auto incremented. Okay, for us. Okay, so okay, and now here, we want to write here our first name here. So we do this, and that's our first name. That's gonna be short number and not null. Okay, and then we come here, our last name is gonna be our last name, not null. Okay, and this is gonna be our gender, not null. Okay, this is gonna be our phone number, not null. Okay, so we have this thing. We have our 5 columns here. We have ID, first name, last name, gender, and phone number. So let's save our data, this table. Okay, it's already saved. So now let's view our database. Now you see we have the 5 columns here. We have ID, first name, last name, gender, and phone number. So now let's dive into our Visual Studio Code, our Visual Studio, and let's create our project here. So, but I will use this form. Okay, I will copy this form, and if I create the form already, our project, and I will paste this exact form here, so that we can save our time while we can able to design such forms like this. Okay. So I will just try to copy all the form. Then I will explain you guys what we put into here. Okay. So I just try to copy this form, and it's copied already. And now let's create a new project here. Come here, new, here, project. Okay. Now we are here now. So just try to find Windows Form app, not Net Framework, for C#, okay? Not for VB.NET or web or something, or this one. Just try to find this one, Windows Form app.NET Framework C#. So let's click this one, and let's click our next button here. Then we are here now, and now let's just give our form, our project, a name. Okay, I'll make it demo. So, and then let's just create it. It's creating. Okay, so now we are here, our project created successfully, and now we have our form here. Okay, this is the form that I will paste what I copied on that form to this form. Okay, so let's make it larger a little bit, and let's just give a space down here. My laptop is kind of slow. Okay, just give this like this. So let's paste out here. Then I'm gonna show you what we put together and make this form. Okay. Okay, now this is our form here. You see, we have our form here. Okay, so now let me show you what we put together to make this form. As you know, here is the, okay, here we just took a panel and place it here, and here also we took another panel, place it here, and here we took a labels and placed them here and changed the names. Okay, and here we took a text box and place it here and change the names, and this one is the combo box that we took from the toolbox here, and we placed it here. Okay, then and this one also is a text box, and this one also is a text box from the combo box, and this one also is a button that we took from this toolbox here, and these 4 buttons also we took them from this toolbox here. Okay, if you click this toolbox, then you're gonna see all these stuffs here. You see what we need here. The stuff that we need to make this form, all is here. So I just want to save our time, so that I don't want to do these things, again and again and again, So, and now this is our DataGridView, and I made some changes on it. So let me just show you the changes that I made on this DataGridView, because in our code I want to bind our input with this DataGridView. Okay, for example, I just make them names here. I just give them names. Let's come to edit, and here are the things that we have in the other grid view. You see, we have the roll number, first name, last name, gender, and phone here, and those things are things that we have here. So this roll number, I give it name as roll underscore number, and this first name I give the name of F name, and this last name also I give the name to L name, and this gender I give the name to this name, and this phone also I give a name to phone. So that's what we do here. Nothing fancy, nothing, it's all basic stuffs. and then we close that one. That's all. So now let's get inside the code. Let me show you. Let's before going inside the code, let's try to link our access database with our project. Okay, so you just click this button here. Okay, click this button, and this will open. And now let's add new stuff here, new database. So this button open, and this thing selected, so you just leave it like that and click next. And this thing selected also, just leave it like that, click next also, and it will bring you up to here. Okay, to create a new connection. So I would like to click this so that we can have our connection string inside here. We can try to use this string inside our application. So you see, we don't have anything inside this combo box here, and I will try to create a new connection. Click this new connection here. After clicking this new connection here, it will, if it's your first time, it will bring you here. So you can able to choose this Microsoft Access database file here, not this one, not this one, but the Access database file, because we are using the Access to connect with our project. Okay, not SQL or MySQL. Okay, so just click this thing, just click allow it, and we have this thing. And now let's browse our database, where we put our database. In my case, I put my database in my Windows in document. So I put my database in document here. So our database is this one. Okay, let me show you. If you come to access, you see our database name is this. You see. So I click this and I open it inside this. The demo file is in use. Okay, is in use. For example, let's just close this. Okay, come here, open it. Okay, let's close this. Okay, now let's use it. Now it will work. Okay, now it's working. Now let's try to test our database whether it's connecting or not. So let's try it. Our database is connected successfully. So now let's click this OK and go. Okay, now you see inside here we have our connection string here. So I will try to copy this connection string. I copy it, copy this, and click next. Okay, and click yes. So everything that comes, just click yes, yes, yes. Okay, click next, and let's try to retrieve our database information. Our table is here, and you see we have ID, first name, last name, gender, and phone number. So let's click finish. Yes. Okay, so you see here we have our database now into our project now. And if you come to the Solution Explorer here, just try to come to Solution Explorer here, you're going to see our database name demo. You see, we have connected our database to our project here. Okay, so now what we're going to do now, let's make, let's create a method for this add, save, edit, delete method. So after we can able to create functions for the add and the DataGridView as well. Okay, so let's just click this add button, click it, then it creates this void method for us. Let's leave it like this, and let's go back to the form again. Let's click this save. Okay, the same thing, we have our save button here, and let's go back again. Let's click this edit. We have this edit here also, and let's leave that. Let's click this delete. We have delete also here, and let's go back. Let's click the search. We have the search button, side method, and the last one is the DataGridView event cell click. Okay, now let's just come to the property, and let's go to event, mouse click here, just click it, then it will brings you this one. And the last one is the form load part, which when we load the form, we need to have all our information inside our DataGridView. So just click this form. Okay, we have our form load here. So we have all our void methods inside our code here. So the next thing is, let's try to use the database that access database in top here. So we can say, oops, okay, sorry. We can say using this system data.ole.db. okay, that's what we're going to use in top of here. Okay, so just try to use this one here, and now let's communicate our connection string here. Answer, I'm fine. You? Okay. So now here, let's create our connection string here. Okay, and I'll use LDB connection. Okay. Access. I can say access dbcon equals to new access new for LDB connection. So inside here, let's paste our let's add here and we give this, and let's paste our connection string inside here. Okay, so just paste our connection string that we took from the the time we are connecting our database with the project. Okay, so let's remove this code and come here also and remove the code here as well, and let's close this thing. That's done. Okay, so we have this thing now, it's done. So for the next step here is the add button here. Let's make our add button. Okay, so for example, I can say this txt first name text equals to null. Okay, this is it. So just copy and paste this thing like this. We have we have the last name also, and paste this thing, and we have the phone. We have the phone because of my keyboard is kind of quote. So, and we have here, just remove this. Okay, now let's leave this one and let's make this as the one that we put the search one. Okay, that's gonna be our search button, and the next one gonna be our txt our ID button. Okay, this is an ID button. Okay, so all is that, and then this one gonna be our cmd gender dot text equals to null. Okay, or I can say cmd dot text equals to null. Just leave it like this is okay. And then this let's try to close these things. Okay, when the forms load, we need to close all the this save and edit and delete button and this one. So else if you click this thing, all will open. Okay, so let's put that thing together. Come here and come here, you can say btn save dot enable equals to true. Okay, you can say btn edit. Okay, here you can say btn delete. Okay, btn delete, I think, btn delete maybe equals true, and we can say here DataGridView 1 dot enable equals to true. Okay, So we have this thing all is done here now. The DataGridView 1, DataGridView 1. Okay, what the heck is DataGridView 1? Bring DataGridView 1. Okay, DataGridView 1 dot enable equals to 0. So this thing now let's create a function for this one. Okay, just got this. Let's create a function for this. Just cut it from here, and just make it underneath here. Let's make a void function. Void. Okay. Let's say add field function. And this function gonna be like this, and let's paste this in here. So that's what we have. We have add field function here, and we just need to copy this function, copy it, and come to the add button here and paste it here. That's all we need to do here, and it's done from here. So we are finished with the add button here. So now let's go to the save button here, and but before going to the save button here, let's just make another void function. Void for load the DataGridView. Okay, load DataGridView. So we have this function. We have this load DataGridView function is here now. Okay, so and I need to copy this function as well and come here. Yeah, it's okay. Just leave this one here. We don't need it for now. But after this, we need this function to save button and the edit button and the delete button also. Okay, and the side button also. We need to use this thing inside there. So let's do some code here. But I got the code already. So let me just try to I paste it here. I think it's better. So that I can explain it to you guys. It makes it fast. Okay. So this our code. Let's paste it here. Just paste the code here. We have the code here. Okay. Let me just explain you what this code does. Okay. We take this is our connection string that we take here. We open our connection here and we close our connection here. Okay. And here is the thing that here is our select query. What we select from the student database, but it's not student. It's student, right? I think so. It's student. So let's check the name of our database. Hopefully, it's student. Okay, where is it? It's coming. Okay, it's student. Okay, so now let's leave it from here. We select all from student, and we just try to use this query and try to execute it from here, and we use this thing to fetch out our table, and then we just try to do this and try to bind with our DataGridView. We bind these names with our DataGridView here. As I told you, we have the names inside our DataGridView: roll number, first name, last name, gender, phone. Okay, and these things are the names that we have inside our table. Okay, that's these things. Okay, ID, first name, last name, and okay. So we try to bind these things and we use it. So and the next one also is the save button here. Okay, let's try to use the save button. So I will paste the code here again, so that we can make things easier. Okay, we paste our code here. This is our code. Okay, so what we have here is this. We just open our connection as usual as we do here. Okay, we open the connection and we set up everything here, and we just use this query to try to able to insert our data into our database here. So you say insert into student, first name, last name, and gender and phone, right? It's not mobile. Okay, we are using phone. So come here, change this to phone. Okay, so we have all these things working fine. And the next one is this message function. Let's try to use this. Let's try to create this message function so that we can able to fetch our message. If it's not error, we can have this thing. If it's error, we can have this one. So as I told you, this one here, just copy this and try to refresh with this one. Okay, paste it here. We have it here. Okay, so that's all. And then let's create this message function here. Okay, down here, create this message function, and I'm gonna say, okay, public static for public static direct results. You use this message name so that it can be faster, because my keyboards are not working well. Okay, see, my keyboards are not working well. I'm sorry for that. And we have this like this, and inside here we should have the string. Okay, now it's working. String, you can say MSG string. Yeah, see, it's not okay. String heading string. Okay, now my keyboard is working. Now let's work it with this without copy and pasting. Okay, now string, I can say type. Okay, so we have this thing, we have this and this inside here. So in here we're going to use if condition. Okay, if type equals to success. Okay, do this success, and then we have some message here, else we have some message here. That's it. Okay, we can say message box okay, that show. Okay, but before that, let's just return the message box. Okay, return message box that show. Okay, and here let's pass the 4 arguments that we're gonna use here. Okay, so here we're gonna say the information and other stuff like that. Okay, inside here let's just pass this MSG and this heading here, and we now use our stuff here. Okay, we can say message box. Okay, message box button dot okay, and say message box icon dot info. Message box icon, not option, icon dot info, like this. So this one, and the next one here is the same as this one. What's wrong with my keyboard? Damn, my keyboard is so crazy, you know. Okay, return message box dot show. Okay, and then we use MSG. Okay, we're gonna do MSG this heading. Okay, this we can use message box this button. Yeah. Okay, and this is a message box. My computer is crazy. Message icon dot info. No, dot error. Okay, let's use the error one. Error. So that's what we have here. Okay, error, and then it's done. Error, and it's gone. So that's it. So this message box, we use it here. Okay, we use this in here with the information that we have put in here, because we have information here, the message the message body and the message heading as well. Okay, so these are the heading and these are the body. Okay, so we put that one, and now let's move down here to the DataGridView site click. So I will just try to paste the code here so that we can explain it, and we will try to insert our first data and see. Okay, so I paste this thing here, paste it here, and we have this thing. So what we have is we don't have this variable. We just declare these two variables. Okay, go upstairs, go up top here, and underneath this, let's try to use int edit equals to 0. Okay, int student id equals to 0, and int count equals to 0. So we need only these three variables that we just try to declare upstairs here, and come down here and I explain it to you. What we have here is the edit button. If this edit is not null, then we can able to edit, else we will have error. So here we just choose the row index, okay, event, then we use this id and try to use the convert it, then we have the id inside this box here. Okay, given id, and then we have the roll number, the first name also inside the box, inside the text box. We have the last name text box, we have this inside text box, and we change the edit button text to update button. Okay, so that's all we need here. And now let's save this and run the project and see how to insert, and let's work. So run it. Okay, now we have our project is running fine. Now you see everything is working fine. Okay, so now let's try to add our new record and see whether it will work or not. Okay, let's add our new record. So you can say here alaji ngate mail to this. Okay, let's save our data. Save successfully. You see we have our first record alaji singat. Okay, so you can able to add another one again. Seems like we have error. Okay, yeah, it's working fine. Okay, how you can add another one again. You can say Usman Bloom mail. Okay, you can do this, save it, and our data saved successfully. You see, and you can come here again. You can say YouTube channel email, and do this. Our data saved successfully. So now let's work on the edit and update and delete button. And you see, if I click this, and our field will have them, because we make that thing we bind them with the other DataGridView, and we have this one, and everything is here. It's coming fine. Okay. So now let's work on the update and delete and the search button. Okay. So let's go. Okay, so inside the edit button here, I will just paste the code and explain it to you guys. Okay, as simple. Okay, because of the code is all the code is similar with this insert code. Okay, so I just try to copy it so that we can able to make this thing faster. You see, I paste it here, and I need to change this thing to load DataGridView. Copy it, come here, change this, only this to load DataGridView. And what we have inside our query here, our query is update student set first name equals to first name, last name equals to last name, and gender equals to gender, phone equals to phone, where ID equals to ID. Okay, then we get this thing. Okay, so we have here our parameter with values, and we have the ID and convert the ID here. Okay, and we updated our data. Fine, and it will work fine. Okay, so let's work on the delete also. It's all similar. Okay, it's all similar with this one. So let's try to paste our delete also here. Okay, let's paste it here. Okay, we already pasted it here. So let's change only this, change it, and come here, this DataGridView. So and paste it here. So what we do here, the query is we try to delete student where ID equals to ID. Okay, we use this thing. Okay, so that's how you can be able to delete your student or your user from the database. Okay, by this commands. Okay, so this last thing is the search button here. Okay, let's press the search button here, and let's try to paste our code from here. Okay, in search button here, let's try to write search. What the heck? Oh, laptop, stop that. Search list. Okay, search list function. Okay, then underneath here, let's write void search list function. Okay, and then let's paste our code here. But that's all. That's what we need. This search list that we call here. Okay, and the code is here. And we say select all from student where first name equals to text box site name. Okay, and if you want to, you can add more condition here, where and where or this thing. Okay, but I use this thing to simplicity, and we try to bind our database also here. Okay, our DataGridView with the database. So that's all here. And last but not least is the form load part. The form load part is the last one, so that we can able to finish our project. Okay, so the code is here. You can able to see the code. Then I will share the code in the video description. So if you want to download it, you can download it from there. So this is it. So here is the form load. Let's paste it here. So we have this. So we just need to change this load data grid view to this one. Okay, so we have everything is working fine, and we say our save button will be false, our delete button will be false, edit false, everything gonna be false. Okay, so now let's run our project and see the output. Run. Project is running successfully, and we get all our data inside our DataGridView here. Okay, so and you see everything is locked, so you can able to do any operation here unless we click this add button. You see, add button bring everything. So now we can able to edit this one. Okay, edit this one, edit. Oh wait. Now why we having this, let's fix this error. Okay, so just close your form, go back to the Windows application. Okay, here let's go to the add this portion here. Let's paste this code here. This code is the name of the panel. Okay, this is the name of this panel. Okay, so let's make it enable true, and let's change this thing to select index equals to minus 1. Okay, like this. So and now let's run it again. Okay, our project runs successfully again, and now okay, you see the same thing. We can't able to do any operation here unless we add the click here. So if we add this click here now, if I click this, so now you see we have all this data, and I can able to update this one to, let's make it YouTube. Let's change this thing. Okay, like this, just make it like this. I don't know. Okay, and it's female. Let's update. YouTube updated successfully. You see, works fine. Okay, so and this name Usman Loom, let's delete it. Deleted successfully. You see, and let's add another one. Please subscribe. Okay, like this you can say 100,000 subscribers. See, we have this thing. Please subscribe, subscriber. So and I will leave this video description. I will leave this code in the video description, so you can able to download the code from there. Okay, and able to add more thing if you wish. And if you have any query or any question regarding to this project or any other projects or school management systems or employment system or any other project, please do write in the comment section, and I will love to chat you back and reply you and respond to your questions. And if you don't have my Instagram, I will leave the Instagram in the link below.